Yo, YouTube, we back. We we're fucking back. All right, we back. All right. Anyway, if you don't know, my name is Moonbound Crypto. I'm a Dogelon Mars Maxi to the death of me. You feel me? We had lows, we had highs, but we're here right now at lows. But we got some bullish news. I got some bullish news for y'all. If you just now getting here, roll up. If you see this in the morning, sip your coffee. We're going to have a good one. So, over here looking on X right now. I'm over here looking on X right now. And Captain is standing on business. I ain't going to hold you. Like Captain really standing on business. Hold up, if I could move this joint around a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna go back over to my X profile, and I'm just going to talk about a couple things. I know a couple of y'all gonna be driving and y'all can't see, but shout out to the guy Crypto Rover. So he said Bitcoin flips Google to become the 6th largest by market cap. So pretty much the Mag 7, Gold, Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Google, Bitcoin. Bitcoin just flipped Google. All right. Y'all already know how big Google is. Like Bitcoin just flipped Google. I feel like this is super bullish because the powers to be see this. They know that Bitcoin, pardon myself, they know that Bitcoin will become larger than gold, larger than Microsoft, pretty much the #1 commodity in the world. We all know that, but by the time Bitcoin becomes the #1 of the Mag 7 and is leading the Mag 7, it's going to be too late. My personal opinion would be to accumulate as much altcoins as you can right now. That way you could cash out, and inside the bear market, you could really start buying Bitcoin because for real, if you're a big fish, just buy as much Bitcoin as you can before it becomes $1 million per coin. When I say that, it's right now, it's a race. Right now, everyone's trying to get as much Bitcoin as possible before $1 million. Personally, I think that's going to be a flex in 10 to 15 years. Bitcoin $1 million per coin, and you bought some when it was 200,000, 100,000. That's going to be a slight flex. So for real, continue to lock in. We gonna hit this lick, y'all. And don't miss this bull run. Don't miss it for the world. I know I'm not. Hope everyone feeling all right. Shout out to Crypto Rover again. He said in his post, altcoin season is getting close. What are we buying? I say we're buying our future. We're buying our freedom. You feel me? I feel like we got much more higher to go. I feel like this is only the beginning. Last time we was up this high was in 2021. I feel like we still got something to climb, but after we get done climbing, you already know altcoin season is going to be on the way. Remember, in January, Bitcoin was hovering. It wasn't at its all-time highs, and Ethereum wasn't at its all-time highs. Once Bitcoin gets to all-time highs and really push towards that, that $120,000 Bitcoin, that $150,000 Bitcoin, and we get that 4,000, that 5K Ethereum, I feel like we're really going to be off at the races. We're really going to be off at the races, y'all. And I feel like it's going to be super bullish moving forward. But you got to stand the test of time. Let's keep moving along. So Dogelon Mars just posted, congratulations, Martians. Now begins your new journey amongst the stars. On Monday, you'll be able to log into the metaverse, and those of you with land can begin building a new home. That home is yours on Mars. So I think we're able to build on Mars now. I think we're able to purchase land. I heard that all the land is taken up. That is good. That's super bullish. That means people are actually interacting with the interacting with the technology. That is what we want. I feel like this is going to be a huge success, especially since they actually are laying out the game at these levels. That is good, y'all. That I'm proud of. Round of applause for Dogelon Mars. Round of applause to all the Dogelon Mars holders. All for to all you haters and fudders out there, you can kick rocks with no chancletas. Yeah. So right here it says, attention Martians, you may now reserve your plots of land on Mars. Dogelon land on Mars metaverse. Together we will build on Mars. If you got some Mars, if you got some land on Mars, tell me in the comments how much land you got, man. Just tell me in the comments how much land you got, man, for real. Because it's looking bullish. It's looking really bullish. I'm about to go to the site real quick, show y'all what I see. Of course, I gotta take y'all with me, right? 2 in the chat. What's the word? What's the word, y'all? What's the word? Thank you for locking in with me, man. We back, man. We back. We back. We back at it, yo. Sorry for the wait. Havoc, what's the word? What's the word, man? So this is what Dogelon Land on Mars look like. You could connect your wallet and go get you some Dogelon Mars. Like we got like the leaderboard, like we got someone that burnt 23 billion, someone burnt 15 billion. That got them like 231 pieces of land. Let me see the lowest person. Nah, everyone out here burning billions. Everyone out here burning billions. Like someone burnt 2 billion and only got 20 pieces of land. That's crazy. So 2 billion is only going what? Like 2 billion is dang. Yeah, better get your land while you still can, man. Better get your land while you still can. But this is looking super bullish, y'all. Super bullish. Go connect your wallet. I didn't connect my wallet, but it's real. It's actually here, you guys. And pretty soon you'll be able to actually build your land, actually be able to build your, your skyscraper, whatever you want to build on your, on your area, on your land, your property. It's going to be lit. Like, you feel me? Dogelon Mars delivered. And actually, he delivered at the best time when these markets are super cheap. Like right now it's mass fear, so no one's really looking at the market. But those who know are making a conscious decision, a smart decision to actually buy land on Mars at these levels, because we know that the market is going to recover. Altcoin season is on the way, you guys. We got this shit in the bag. Now let me try to get back to the John, take you guys somewhere else. I'm going to look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart. You already know we got to go over the basics. If you're new, it's something nice to, to add to your repertoire when it comes to knowing where you are in the market. Let me scroll down a little bit. John, gotta mess up. All right, there it is. It's not letting me zoom in right now, you guys. But just by looking at it, yeah, it's not working for me right now, you guys. So just by looking at it, I could see Bitcoin is still in this yellow region. It's still in the still hold region. Um, it's pretty much right there in black and white for you guys. We still didn't hit this maximum bubble territory, this seriously sell territory for Bitcoin. Everyone, is talking about, anything that's happened in the news, and that's the reason, you know what I mean? I mean, world events definitely affect the markets, you feel, you guys, but in the grand scheme of things, we still ain't really go nowhere. This bull run ain't go nowhere. We ain't go nowhere. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I never seen a bull run out of every. Even if we say this, like even if we say, all right, this is the weakest bull run that we ever had, that we ever seen. We only saying that because most of us bought at the top of the markets. Most of us quit on our way up because people can't take the volatility. People want to spend their money. A lot of people quit because summertime came. They was like, you know what? I'd rather go have fun than focus on my future. This is once in a lifetime experience, you guys. I know it's a one time in a life experience for me because of my age bracket. And I'm trying to get this shit together now. You feel me? Most of us will make a killing, but a lot will fall to the wayside because they didn't want to hold, because they didn't want to put in the work. But it is what it is. Ethereum rainbow chart pretty much looking like the same thing. 5 in the chat. What's the word? 1:30 in the morning. What's up, family? What's up, y'all? Thank you for locking in with me, man. We back at it. We back at it. Yeah, we back at it. Just needed a little small calibration, do some recruiting. But now we back. We back. You know? Yeah, the Ethereum rainbow chart is still in the same green area. Most likely it's just finding support, you guys. This is Ethereum. You can't say Ethereum is dead when Ethereum holds like over 20% of the market. You feel me? Like Ethereum is the only token that has the firepower to give us altcoin season. I'm not saying other blue chips are not going to move, but if you know Ethereum, you know to hold it until it's time to get out. It's not time to get out. It's just trading sideways. You feel me? Market is type saturated, but we already know OG Ethereum will recover. When, I don't know, but I know that we're running out of time. And I know this is just some mental, just some mental fuckery. I ain't gonna hold you. I really don't think that we got anything to worry about. You feel me? We're gonna stick to the basics. Bitcoin never hit orange. Ethereum barely stayed in the yellow. I feel like it's just a shakeout, trade sideways, but heading forward onto the market, if we get 100% increases, maybe a 200% increases, we're going to take that. That way we could buy the dips going on the way up. Because I feel like this market is going to drag out way longer than we expected, unless we just teleport to the top of the market at the end of the year, which is possible. Or we could teleport to the top of the market in the beginning of 2026. Either way, I'm still going to stick with my guns and say that this whole summer is going to be trash. Basura. You feel me? It's going to be trash. So I feel like We just gotta lock in. You feel me? We just gotta lock in, take it one day at a time. Because at the end of the day, like the only person you're going to be mad at is yourself because you sold too early. I understand, times happen, hard times happen. You might have to tap into the crypto a little bit, but never sell majority of your bag, or at least try to add back to it. Bring that price average down, especially if you're in the negative. I know life be life, but hey, we're here to change our lives. Now, since we're here, we're going to go over the AI trading glitch. I know we didn't go over the AI trading glitch in a long time. If this is your first time seeing the AI trading glitch, I'm about to put you on. I'm about to show you how to keep the money and grow the money. Because with this AI trading glitch, you're going to be able to make money on the side. But when you buy Bitcoin, the trick is to never sell the Bitcoin. I ain't going to hold you. If you buy Bitcoin, you never sell it. That's just me. That's just me. You just don't sell it. You give it to the babies, because there's a 1,000 cryptos out there to scalp, to trade. You feel me? A whole bunch of new narratives that's going to come up, like quantum computing. AI is doing this thing. It's just technology everywhere. But we're going to be learning and seeing the new niches, the new coins that do well. We got a notebook technique, but that's a little bit later on. Like I feel like I gave too much. I feel like I ain't gonna hold you. We tapped in a couple months ago, and pretty much we used the notebook to find the top moving cryptos within 24 hours for like 2 weeks, and that should give you like a slight direction of how to aim your AI trading glitch. But I keep on talking about AI trading glitch, and I didn't really say nothing about the AI trading glitch. So let's get into the AI trading glitch. So for starters, you got to know what a stable token is. So a stable token is like one for one. Like this thing about a stable token as a dollar. You feel me? Because since you're in crypto, your best friend is a stable token. If I could get there without knocking over the laptop, right? 1 second. See, here we go. We're going to go over price action. We're going to go over support and all of that, but we're going to get this AI trading glitch about there real quick. All right, so for starters, you need a stable token. I'm gonna go a little bit slow because I know there's probably some new guys out there. So for starters, stable tokens are your friends. I know you want to buy your Solanas, your meme coins, and everything. But once you make your money, how are you going to hold your money? You don't want to cash out once you get to the top of the markets, because as soon as you cash out, you're going to have to pay taxes on that. Capital gains tax for whatever state, whatever region in the world you're in, whatever. We're always going to have to cash out because we're going to have to, pay for things. But let's say you want to build that money before you actually take away from it. So this is what I'm trying to show you. So when you cash out, you don't cash out, you swap out. You go to a stable token. You could go either to Tether or USD. So this is what Tether looks like. Yeah, gotta give me a second. My computer a little slow. Try to refresh it. Hopefully that helps. Bear with me, y'all. It's an old computer. Bear with me. Well, since this computer taking all day to load up, might as well roll up, right? All right. That's crazy. Load up. Of course, it want to mess up when I'm trying to stream, right? Bad John. It's a bad John. Yeah, I gotta bear with me. I gotta bear with me. This joint still ain't low yet. All right, so we gonna keep on pushing because this joint messing up. So USDC, as you see, is 0.9999. It could be 0.9999 or it could be $1. It's like that all the time. The same with the other token I showed you, Tether. It's either $1 or 0.99999. Since you're a walking bank, when you trade, when you actually win big, every time you win a trade, you should throw it back over to USD or Tether because you won't have to pay taxes when you swap from crypto to crypto. The only time you have to pay taxes is when you actually pull the money out. And now when I'm explaining it, it wants to show its face. So this is USDC. This is the daily chart. It's choppy, but when you zoom out, when you look at the grand scheme of things, okay, it's going to take a little while. All right, boom. So when you look at this grand scheme of things, as you see in the beginning, it was a little choppy, but since then it's been $1. It doesn't move, you guys. It does not move. You could probably collect rewards or some type of, depending on what exchange you want. But once you win this bull run, you're going to want to transfer most of your money over to USDC. That way you could get your bearings. Because when I say get your bearings, it's because you don't want to leave your money in the market, because we know how volatile the market is. If you leave it in there, most likely it's going to come down, and then you're going to be feeling how you're feeling right now. We learned our lesson from January. Now we're moving forward with precision. Now, boom, you got all this money. You can be like, all right, so what? We going to be day trading? No, we're not going to be day trading. Well, we are going to be day trading, but we're going to be using AI to give us a hand. And this is when the AI trading glitch actually comes into full effect. You got to go find Zach Humphreys. You got to start there. I call him the blacksmith, because after you get this money, you're going to have the best weapon you ever had in your life. You got to hit XTalgo. It's inside his bio. Let me go back, because I feel like I went a little bit too fast for the new guys out there. Zach Humphreys, and you see XTalgo. It's in his bio. That's what it looked like. XTALGO. XTalgo. Boom. You hit it. It's going to take you to the XTalgo page. Make sure you get the XTalgo page a follow. Now you go to xtalgo.com. It's inside the description. It's inside the link of the XTalgo Twitter page. Boom. Now we're here. But I didn't bring y'all with me like a nut. Yo, what's the word, y'all? What's the word, y'all? All right, so I'm over here going too fast. All right. So we on the XTalgo page. You feel me? You got to go to xtalgo.com. After you sell and go swap over, right? Swap over to a stable token, because you're a walking bank. Now it's really easy. It's pretty much plain and simple. You guys, you always wait for the platform, and you're starting to use this to help you out to figure out when to trade, or when to sell or when to buy. You're always going to want to start off with the momentum down. That way the liquidity is going, and you could actually buy some type of support or some type of bottom. Once it actually forms, you're going to get a possible retracement up. That's where you put your big lump sum of money, because you're trading with AI. It's more precise than us. That's when you put your big money, and then boom, you get that momentum up. But you guys, you're going to want to be more strategic. We're not waiting for 100% gain. We're waiting for like 7%, 13%, 10%, and we're doing that on $10,000 or better. And every time you win, you throw that money back over, you swap it back over to your stable token. That way, that way you cash out as you can before the next bill, or you feel me. I probably going to be paying all my bills in one fell swoop. That way I could just focus on just growing the bag. Now sometimes it's not straight cut forward like that. That was an easy chart to really I guess understand. But sometimes it could be a little bit more tricky, as you see right here. I'm trying not to sneeze. um, momentum up. You feel me? You see that momentum up? If you see a momentum up, you could try to catch it. But me personally, I will always wait for a momentum down because I want to get the best price action as possible. So you always going to wait for that momentum down. I don't care how long it takes. You feel me? Don't jump the gun. You're going to wait for that momentum to go down. That way you could get that possible retracement up. Even if you get the possible retracement up and you're still going down, just bring down your price average a little bit more because it's giving you time to get a better entry. Anytime that you're using the AI trading glitch and you get the possible retracement up and you put your money down, but for some reason you're still losing money, DCA, this is what we train for. Keep buying the red to get ahead because you know for a fact you're going to go get that momentum up and you're going to be able to cash out like no one's business. We're going to be all right though. That's the AI trading glitch. You feel me? Start favoring certain cryptos that you see pop up on the 24-hour. If you want to take it a step further, go get a notebook and really, lock in. You feel me? Um, um but yeah, now we're gonna go do some we're gonna do some TA real quick. Go look at a couple things. Not in the chat. What's the word? What's going on? So we got what we got in the chats. I can't even move it. Oh, there it is. Have it. Roy. I hope you get listed on Coinbase and Binance soon. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I'm ready. We need that shit, roll. Real red. We need that shit. Like if my memory is treating me correctly, we didn't like Shiba Inu didn't get listed on Coinbase and Binance until like the top of the market. Like it was like when mass hysteria was around. So who knows? Maybe they might do something like that. Once the hype really pick up, that's probably when we're going to get that. You feel me? The whole game about to be out on Monday. Yeah, I feel like it's only a matter of time now. Real red. We just gotta stay 10 toes to until we tee up. Yeah, we got this in the bag though, you guys. We got this in the bag. All right, there it is. Why is Coinbase, Coin Market Cap acting slow on me? But yeah, we definitely need that Coinbase listing and that Binance listing. I think we got it though. I think we just gotta be patient for it. I feel like we just gotta wait. You feel me? Especially since Forbes, did that article with our face on it. I think we're going to get that listing. We just gotta stay locked in. And I feel like that game is going to pull in hella eyes, like hella new people, a lot of new investors. Like, who knows? Maybe that there might be another Dogelon Mars game that might come out. Maybe this is just the beginning of something greater than that we ever even imagined. You feel me? So it is what it is. But this computer is really, really, really slow. I'm just gonna close. This John taking forever in the day to load up. You guys, you gotta bear with me. You gotta bear with me. I'm gonna get over to those comments. Give me a second. I'm just trying to get this screen up. Ten in the chat. Y'all really rocking out with me. It's late as it's early as hell, bro. I was trying to get back. I was trying to get on the stream earlier, but my little demon needed me. I mean, but yeah, life is great, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't wait for this shit to hit, bro. If I could do this much and be broke, just give me some pay. I just need some pay. You hear me? Listen, I'm that fucking nigga. You hear me? Real rat. Money's just going to enhance everything. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen someone in the comments saying, "I'm ready to go back to the Philippines." Man, there's so many things I just want to do in the city I live in. I'm gonna rock out. It don't take much to make me happy. I ain't gonna hold you. But I am going to be traveling. All right, this joint is good. This joint a bad joint. That joint bad joint. I'm just gonna sit here and rock out with y'all because my computer acting retarded. But it did its job. Like, nah, I mean, we was able to lock in. You won't you still get capital gains tax when you cash out stable? Yeah, yeah. You will have to pay capital gains tax for now. But even if you cash out of a stable token, yes, you're correct. But considering we got the Genius Bill, considering that Donald Trump, Eric Trump, multiple people actually want there to be no capital gains tax on cryptos made in the US. So there's going to become a point that, this is going to be a swap over to a US made crypto. So that way you can sell and not have to pay capital gains tax. But for right now, we're going to have to pay capital gains tax even if you sell off your stable token. So yes, you will have to pay capital gains tax. But I'd rather y'all pay tax one time than multiple times, not like after every win. Like, you feel me? Like every time you go up 20%, you sell the regular fiat cash, ATM, and now you got to pay 20. Now you got to pay a percentage on that 20%. How about you hit that 20% like 13 times, 40 times? Like you win 40 times on a 20%, 5%, 7%, and now it's time for some bills, or maybe now you want to do something. Now you pay your capital gains tax instead of like every time you win, you got to always pay capital gains tax because they're going to keep track. So I'd rather you be able to, that way when you need to take something off the top, it's it's child's play. You could just pay that capital gains tax. At least that's how I'm thinking. Yeah, my man's asked me about that shit. Gotta hold it forever. My man's like, do I gotta hold it forever? I'm like, nah, man, you ain't gotta hold it forever. But yeah, man, it's really simple, you guys. Oh, okay, load it up, finally, load it up. All right, so we got this. So we're going back towards fear. We might have some more pain on our way, you guys. I don't know. I mean, we could reverse, but at the end of the day, we know we are. Let me go take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum real quick. Pingu Penguins is doing their thing, up 20%. Dang. I knew it, man. I knew it. I got warned. I seen a picture. I seen a picture. All right. It's all right. It's all right. I ain't even going. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Man, y'all on the low though. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna keep pushing, man. I ain't never gonna stop until we hit this lick, man. For the muffin. For the muffin. The muffin gonna be happy as hell when she get big. She was like, my daddy got crypto money. It's gonna be legit. It's gonna be so legit. So yeah, we got Bitcoin at 107. We got Ethereum sitting at 2,400. Still, like, Ethereum is still sitting pretty. Bitcoin sitting pretty, but the altcoins is kind of taking a slight beating. But you know what I mean? I feel I'm still sticking to the basics. It's like we ain't hit the orange region. You feel me? We ain't hit the orange region. And until we hit that orange region, we should just keep on buying and keep holding. Know what I mean? It is what it is. The reason we came up with this AI trading glitch plan is because we ain't holding for years no more. We ain't doing this nut shit no more. We're gonna leave that to the new guy for the newcomers. You feel me? But we gonna graduate to better, to bigger and better things. I know people. Look, you're gonna have the best of both worlds. You're going to be a day trader with all, you know, with the rest of the market, but you're going to have Bitcoin because you're never going to sell Bitcoin ever. Your Bitcoin is your gold. Who you going to give your gold to? Your loved ones when you're about to pass away, when you're getting all old. That's when you give them the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin's not for us. You feel me? It's not for me. When I buy Bitcoin, I literally have no intention to sell it. I don't care how high it go, because it's not for me. I can make enough money anywhere else in the market, but I'm going to hold that Bitcoin because I know Bitcoin is going to lead the Mag 7. I know Bitcoin is going to be a major part of our infrastructure within the next 5 to 15 years. I'm 34. I know I'm going to live like another 30 years easy. I know I'm not fucking up my future trying to enjoy everything right now. I mean, I am going to play a little bit, but yeah, like we got to lock in right now, you guys, or just die slow. Miles, I'm cool. I ain't going out like that. Real rat. Like, how are we going to tell our kids to go get a job and the economy is already ass now? Not saying crypto is not going to save the economy, but you know, like I'm trying to be ahead of the curve. That's all I'm trying to say, and I'm just trying to share, you know, share some love with y'all because personally, it's for the babies. I'm doing this shit for the babies. That way, y'all can teach y'all babies. Y'all could give y'all babies crypto because I know we all make money on high, low, in between. We all make money on, but we all need to invest our money in the right shit before it's too late. Because if we don't, you're going to be 47 on a bicycle, 60 on the bus, not and have to use it. Not like, oh yeah, it's gonna be bad for you. And not to mention age, you know, that shit, you know, working starting to hurt. You feel me? Is it me? Or do I only come out the house for now? Listen, I ain't gonna say that on camera, but I don't come out the house just to chill. You think I'll go out, you think I'm leaving the house to go, you know? Oh, sometimes I chill on the block, but you know, for the most part, I'm in the crib. You feel me? We getting old. Like that going out all the time shit is done. I could enjoy myself in the crib. Real rat. Wait till I get this money though. That's what I gotta say. Wait till we get this money. It's a bad job. Computer acting slow. It's a bullshit. 10 in the chat. What's the word? Strong. What's the word, man? From Europe. Shout out to Europe, man. Shout out to Europe. Who owns some land, man? I do not know. You guys went fast. Shit, we got some big money players out this joint, man. They as soon as they got whiff of that joint, they bought everything up. That's cool though. Just wait till Renner Mute does what it did for shit. I hope, man. I hope for real. I'm just waiting, dog. I'm just waiting. Yo, when I get this money, family, it's a wrap.